We crave connection. It's in our DNA. It's what makes us human. But true connection starts within. It begins with understanding ourselves. When we embrace our authentic selves, we can build genuine bonds with others. This is where real joy and belonging reside. This journey inward can be challenging. It requires courage to face our vulnerabilities, but the rewards are immeasurable. Early experiences shape who we are. When those experiences lack connection, we carry that pain. It can manifest as fear of vulnerability, difficulty trusting others. We might struggle to form meaningful relationships. However, healing is possible. It takes time and self-compassion. Therapy can provide a safe space to explore these wounds. Through understanding and acceptance, we can break free from the past and forge healthier connections. Our individual stories are unique, yet they are also threads in a larger tapestry. We are all connected. Understanding this helps us see beyond our own experiences. We begin to recognize the shared human experience. We are not alone in our struggles. This realization can be incredibly empowering. By sharing our stories and listening to others, we weave a richer, more vibrant tapestry of life. Self-love is not selfish. It's essential. It's about accepting ourselves, flaws and all. When we love ourselves, we can show up authentically in the world. We give ourselves permission to be seen. This authenticity attracts genuine connection. It allows us to build relationships based on trust and vulnerability. Self-love is a journey, not a destination. It requires daily practice and compassion for ourselves. To cultivate empathy, we need to learn to step into the shoes of others. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's about stepping outside of ourselves. When we practice empathy, we bridge the gap between ourselves and others. We build deeper, more meaningful connections. Empathy requires active listening and a willingness to see the world through different lenses. It challenges our assumptions. By embracing empathy, we create a more compassionate and understanding world for ourselves and others. To be connected is also learning to dance the dance of duality, or, otherwise said, finding balance in a world of opposites. In every step, every movement, we see the interplay of contrasts. The rhythm of life is a dance between joy and sorrow, light and darkness, each step bringing us closer to understanding the essence of our existence. Life is full of contradictions. These opposing forces shape our experiences, molding us into who we are. Without sorrow, would we truly appreciate joy? Without darkness, would we ever seek the light? It is in the interplay of these opposites that we find meaning and depth in our lives. We need both to truly understand ourselves. Meditation and reflection allow us to delve into the depths of our being, to confront our shadows and embrace our light. By looking inward, we gain insight into the dual nature of our existence, recognizing that both sides are essential to our wholeness. It's through experiencing these opposites that we find balance. Just as a seesaw requires both ends to function, our lives require a balance of highs and lows, successes and failures. Walking a tightrope, we learn to navigate the delicate balance between extremes, finding stability in the midst of chaos. We learn to appreciate the full spectrum of human emotion. Each feeling, whether joy or sorrow, adds a unique color to the canvas of our lives. Journaling about our emotions helps us process and understand them, allowing us to see the beauty in our emotional diversity. Embracing duality allows us to live with greater awareness and acceptance. Practices like yoga and mindfulness teach us to be present in the moment, to accept both the pleasant and the unpleasant with grace. In a group hug, we find comfort and connection, a reminder that we are not alone in our journey. We recognize that life is a journey, not a destination. Each step we take, each path we choose, is a part of our ongoing adventure. Whether hiking through nature or embarking on a road trip, we learn to appreciate the journey itself, with all its twists and turns, highs and lows. By honoring both the light and the shadow, we step into our wholeness. Standing with arms open under the sun, we embrace the warmth and energy of life. In the silhouette of a sunset, we find peace and reflection. Through comforting hugs, we share our humanity, acknowledging that both light and shadow are integral to our being. Beyond the individual, recognizing our interconnectedness. This concept goes beyond mere social connections. It delves into the very fabric of our existence. It is about understanding that every action we take, every word we speak, and every thought we have can impact others in ways we might not even realize. We are not isolated islands. Though we may sometimes feel alone, our lives are intricately woven into the lives of others. Each of us is a thread in the vast tapestry of humanity, and our actions can strengthen or weaken the entire fabric. We are part of something much larger than ourselves. Our communities, our societies, and even our planet are all interconnected. When we work together, we can achieve incredible things. Collaboration and unity are the keys to overcoming the challenges we face. We are connected to all beings. This connection transcends geographical boundaries, cultural differences, and even species. It is a reminder that we share this world with countless other forms of life, and our well-being is intertwined with theirs. This interconnectedness is a fundamental truth. It is a principle that has been recognized by many cultures and philosophies throughout history. From indigenous wisdom to modern science, the idea that we are all connected is a recurring theme. Recognizing it changes how we see ourselves and the world around us. It shifts our perspective from a self-centered view to a more holistic understanding. We begin to see the beauty in diversity and the strength in unity. It fosters compassion, empathy, and a sense of responsibility for one another. When we understand that our actions affect others, we become more mindful of how we treat people and the environment. We start to prioritize kindness and support over competition and division. We begin to act with greater care and intention. Our choices become more thoughtful, and we strive to make a positive impact. Whether it's through small daily actions or larger community efforts, we recognize that we have the power to create change. When we live from a place of interconnectedness, we create a ripple effect of positivity that extends outwards. Our actions inspire others, and together, we can build a more compassionate and sustainable world. This ripple effect can lead to a chain reaction of positive changes, touching lives far beyond our immediate reach. By embracing our interconnectedness, we pave the way for a brighter future for all. To embrace our true nature is to awaken, connect, transform. Within each of us lies a deep well of wisdom and compassion. By connecting with ourselves, cultivating empathy, and embracing our interconnectedness, we awaken this potential. This is an ongoing journey of self-discovery and growth. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to evolve. But the rewards are immeasurable. We become more compassionate, more connected, and more fully alive. In a time where technology connects us more than ever, we often find ourselves feeling more isolated and disconnected. The essence of compassion lies in our ability to connect deeply with one another, to see beyond our differences, and to recognize the shared humanity that binds us all. We live in a world that often feels divided. The hustle and bustle of daily life, the pressures of work, and the constant stream of information can make it easy to overlook the importance of human connection. We see people walking past each other without a second glance, cities divided by socioeconomic barriers, and communities that feel worlds apart. But our shared humanity is far greater than our differences. When we take a moment to truly see each other, to listen and to understand, we realize that we all have the same fundamental needs and desires. We all seek love, acceptance, and a sense of belonging. These moments of genuine connection remind us that we are not so different after all. By embracing connection, we can bridge these divides. It starts with small acts of kindness, a smile, a handshake, or a simple conversation. These seemingly insignificant gestures can have a profound impact, creating ripples of compassion that spread throughout our communities. When we come together in community gatherings, we celebrate our diversity and find strength in our unity. We can create a world that is more compassionate and understanding. Volunteering our time, offering a helping hand, and supporting those in need are powerful ways to foster a sense of community. When we laugh together, work together, and support each other, we build a foundation of trust and empathy that can withstand any challenge. It starts with each of us. Personal growth and self-awareness are crucial components of building a compassionate world. By taking time to reflect, meditate, and understand our own emotions, we become better equipped to empathize with others. This inner work allows us to approach the world with a more open heart and a clearer mind. By doing our own inner work, we contribute to a collective shift towards greater connection. Practices like yoga, meditation, and self-reflection help us cultivate a sense of inner peace and balance. When we are centered and grounded, we can extend that sense of calm and understanding to those around us, creating a ripple effect of positivity and compassion. Let us choose love over fear, empathy over judgment, and connection over isolation. In moments of conflict or misunderstanding, let us pause and choose to respond with kindness and empathy. By actively listening and seeking to understand, we can transform our interactions and build deeper, more meaningful relationships. Let us build a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. A world where diversity is celebrated and every individual is recognized for their unique contributions. Together, we can create a future where compassion and connection are at the heart of our communities and where every person feels a sense of belonging and purpose.